It's time to take down our 3 month mini twist, and I'm so excited. So I'm just going to show you like our new growth. Like we have so much new growth, and I just want to show you guys. We have so much new growth. Let me show you the back. Like so I'm going to be putting timestamps so that I can like know what time I start and end. It's currently 10:05 and we're starting off a little bit late, but I'm predicting I'll do this in 4 hours. So let's see how that goes. So this is 10:05 and let's start. I'm going to be watching a good show because that's the only way you can get by this fast. So let's start the process. I've already done my washing, conditioning, so my hair is prepped for this, and I'm also going to show you a clip on how I did that. It was my previous video. If you want a more detailed video on that, you can just check that out. So we're going to start now, and let's quickly start. I'm going to show you guys how I take down my protective hairstyle, because your takedown process is very important, and if you do this incorrectly you can cause damage and breakage to your hair. So I'm going to show you how I do that with minimal breakage. Like I won't be experiencing breakage. All the hair I'm going to lose is my shredded hair that's accumulated for 3 months. So too much rambling, let's just start. We're on the final 2 now, so I'm just going to show you how I take down the final 2. Just time check, it's literally 9:30. This took the whole day. I did not expect that, and I only took 1 break to have lunch, and it's 9:30 p.m. So we're going to quickly take down this 2. I'm going to show you how I do that because I was not able to film every other thing because it was overwhelming. So we're just going to do this final 2 together, and I'll show you how I do it. I'm so sorry guys that I didn't film the whole process because this took such a long time. I don't think I've taken this long to take down my protective hairstyle because I was experiencing like tangles with my twist. I think I did feed into my twist because it's supposed to just unravel immediately you're doing your twist. So I made some mistakes and was feeding into my twist. So if you're twisting your hair, don't do feeding. If not, you're going to experience like a little bit more tangles than usual. So what I do is when I get to the braid part, I unravel my twist. Like I mentioned before, I've washed my hair, I've prepped my hair, I deep conditioned, so my hair is not dry. But if you need to go in with more water, because at the end of the day some part of your hair will get dry before you actually get to that area, so don't forget to go in with water and conditioner even though you've already put that in your hair if you need to. But just make sure you're doing this very careful because you don't want to cause any breakage or your hair snapping off. And I just like being very careful with my takedown process, so you just have to be very careful because this is very important and you're going to experience a lot of shedding, and if you're not careful, breakage. So that's why I said this process is something that you just need to clear your calendar. Like this took the whole day. Like I mentioned, if your hair is dry, you need to go in with more water. Go in with water, go in with conditioner. You don't have to do this on a dry hair. It reduces the amount of tension and like it just gives slip, so it's easier for you to take it down. But one thing I'll say is that it's not hard taking down your twist, your mini twist. I know most people will be thinking, oh, their hair is going to get matted, tangled. I didn't experience that. The only issue I had was doing feeding to my twist, so it made me taking down my twist a little bit harder for some areas, not all. But once you get to the braid part, it's very easy. That's why I said braiding your hair like quarter of the length of your hair is very important because it just helps to reduce that matting from your new growth and your twist. So once you have braids, it's easy to just take down your braid. So
if you're doing mini twist as a protective hairstyle, I always recommend you doing braid longer before you actually do your twist. And when you're doing your twist, don't feed into your twist, just twist your hair from the beginning down. Don't feed into one part. Even though when you're taking it down, it's going to be more difficult, so just don't do that. But the whole process is basically the same thing. If I didn't film the whole thing, like just understanding what I've explained for this particular one, you already get the whole gist of it. Just make sure you're careful, make sure you have a good, like, you put in your water, your conditioner, you have a good sleep going on. Don't detangle a dry hair. Make sure that you are careful, and I'll always recommend you using your hands, your fingers for this. You don't want to use combs or any detangling brush that can cause tension. Make sure you use your fingers first to finger detangle and unravel your twist. Like you see, like there's literally no matting. I know that's what most people are scared of, but I kept this hair for 3 months and there's no matting, there's no breakage, it's only shedding. Like you can see, you're going to experience shedding because your hair sheds like 100 strands every day, and we've kept this for 3 months, so you're going to see shedding, so don't be scared about that. And how to know it's shedding is if the hair strands is the length of your hair and you see like those white bobs at the beginning of the hair, so you know that that's shedded hair, so you don't have to be alarmed by that. But just make sure you finger detangle. I always finger detangle. I don't use detangling brushes. Easier, less tension on my scalp, and my hair doesn't break when I do that. So that's the whole gist of my takedown process, and we're going to be installing the next protective hairstyle immediately after this. I'm doing this the next day so that we can kickstart our 3-month challenge. I want to know how your own challenge went, and I'll be doing an overview on the whole challenge, like everything I did in one video, so that you can also get the gist of everything. And that's all.
We're finally done, and it's exactly 10 p.m. This took a total of 12 hours and longer than I expected. So the next thing we're going to do is wash my hair and prep for a new protective hairstyle and my new 3-month challenge. So if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you get updated on my next challenge, and I'll definitely do a length check. You're going to get a length check, and we're going to do our first, because I want to really track my progress this year. So I'm going to stretch out my hair and get like the first picture for this year, so we can compare at the end of the year and see how our progress is going. So if you're joining this challenge, don't forget to take your pictures. You need to have like evidence so that I can see, because you can't really tell if your hair is growing if you don't have like pictures or something to look back at. So don't forget to take your progress pictures, and we're going to start off this month, January, and yeah, to my next one I'll be showing you guys how I install my mini twist, obviously, because we're going to be doing mini twist again. And I really need like suggestions for like good protective hairstyles that don't require extensions, because I don't use extensions on my hair because of my type of hair. So if you have any protective hairstyle that don't require extensions that are good, let me just know in the comment section. And yeah, let me know your progress on your own challenge, because last year we got a lot of new growth and our length, like we got a lot of new growths and length, we retained so much length. So yeah, let me know more in the comment section. And this was a long one. I don't think it has taken this much time to take down my hair, but it was worth it, and we'll see our progress in the next video, or you definitely see the progress. So yeah, to my next one. Bye.